Christmas. On the 25th of December, Christians celebrate the birth of Jesus, who according to them is both God and the Son of God. But why is it on the 25th? This is what we're just about to examine. Jesus' birth is narrated on the Gospels of Matthew and Luke, but none of them specify the exact date. On Matthew's Gospel, chapter 1, verse 21, we're told Mary's son will be called Jesus, and that an angel announced his birth, but no reference to dates. Luke, chapter 2, verses 6 and 7. We're told the time it came for the baby, but again nothing on the dates. The Bible therefore does not tell the date when Jesus was born. So, if not from the Bible, where does the date come from? It comes from pagan festivities. First and foremost, the winter solstice, which occurs around the 22nd of December, when the sun reaches its lowest point in the sky. Pliny, the Roman naturalist, set the winter solstice on the 25th of December. Ancient peoples all over the world used to pay a lot of attention to astral bodies and their movements. Mesopotamian astronomy was highly developed, and often astronomical phenomena was linked to divine or human events. For that we mean events in the sky were taken as omens relating to war, harvest, etc. So little by little, rites developed. And more specifically, the ancient Romans celebrated 3 different pagan festivities on the 25th of December. And let's not forget that by the 4th century, Rome was actually the center of Christendom. So the Romans celebrated the Sol Invictus, a cult that originated in Syria and was introduced in Rome during the time of the Severan dynasty in the 2nd century AD. The main celebration of the Sol Invictus took place on the 25th of December. When it starts to become noticeable, the days have stopped getting shorter and that the sun reaches a higher position in the sky. The second celebration on the 25th of December revolved around the cult of Mithras, an Indo-Iranian god very popular up until the 4th century. And we know this because there's a lot of remains of its cult that have survived until our days. Typical Mithraic festivities involved a ceremonial bath or baptism and a ritual meal where, like with the Last Supper, guests ate bread and drank wine. And last, the Saturnalia, a festivity that started between the 17th and the 19th of December, ending between the 23rd and the 25th, with the festivity of the images where people would normally exchange gifts. The Roman writer Macrobius wrote an account of this festivity. So now you know what you celebrate on the 25th. And yet, it wouldn't be until the 5th century that celebrating Christmas on the 25th would not become widespread. Pope Leo I, who died in 461 AD, in a Sermon 27, mourned about Christians worshipping the sun, and he placed the blame on ignorance in the spirit of paganism, he was right.